Welcome back to the Glow Hack, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we continue on in this journey of how to look better and live longer, today we're going to look at Costa Rica, specifically Nicoya, Costa Rica, where people are living a real long time. And the definition of a blue zone is basically where there's a high rate of people over the age of 100 and they're really low, almost disability free, and their life expectancy is without disease. So we all want it basically, but we don't know how to get it. So let's talk about how to get it, specifically through diet. So let's start with not actually what they're eating, but what they're drinking. So the people in Nicoya actually drink hard water. So there's a lot of leftover calcium and magnesium in the water that they're using to cook with and drink and everything, which is actually kind of a good thing because it gives them, extra natural calcium and magnesium, good for their bones, and it's keeping them alive. The centenarians in Nicoya also get in a ton of fruit every day, so specifically the fruit of the cashew tree, which is pronounced medellin. Apologies for that Spanish butchering. And they also get in tons of noni fruit, which is popularized by the beautiful Miranda Kerr, but it's actually been around a lot longer than she's been using it. So they're really the OG noni discoverers and users. But like a lot of fruits that they consume, noni is super high in vitamin C and antioxidants, which plays a huge role in their longevity. So get some noni in your life or any high vitamin C fruits. Next up in living as long as the Nicoyan centenarians is you gotta get those beans in. They eat so many black beans, usually paired with rice, almost every single meal. So sorry bean haters, but you gotta do it if you want to live as long as they do. But get this, to live an especially long and healthy life, there is something that the Nicoyans as well as the Okinawans, which is another blue zone, are doing. Is there's a special way that they are soaking and treating their grains. So basically they treat everything with a lime solution, which is basically calcium hydroxide, which breaks down the grains and makes them more absorbable and more bioavailable to the body, which makes it a lot easier to get all of those nutrients. So soaking your grains, an easy fix. Definitely get your legumes in, but soak them first. And it turns out there's also something special about when they are eating, not just what they're eating. So these Nicoyans in Costa Rica are eating their biggest meal in the middle of the day at lunchtime and their smallest meal in the evening. So that might mean to cool it on the late night pizza runs, unless you're just here for a good time and not a long time, in which case, fair, understand it, support it, you deserve the pizza. Just maybe have it earlier and then you're okay. You're like closer to the centenarian diet, right? And aside from all the rice and beans, these people on the Nicoyan Peninsula living so long also get a ton of corn and squash into their diet. So luckily, it's pretty easy to find a lot of good ways to cook with this. So get experimenting with the corn and squash. Or better yet, get yourself a little garden, grow yourself a little squash baby. You can tend to them and grow them. And then you're also following the centenarian practice of eating local food. So it's kind of two birds, one stone. But the bottom line in their diet is that they eat a ton of fiber and pretty moderate to even low protein, lower than the US population as a percentage of calories. So keep that in mind. High fiber, take the protein down a notch, and you're good to go. And keep in mind, animal products only make up about 5% of the diet of the Nicoyan population that's living to be 100 and over. So 5% is pretty small for any type of meat, fish, poultry, things like that. In the US, that number's closer to like 40, 50% or even higher. So keeping things to the plant fiber side is the way to go. And if you're thinking, okay, then what do I eat? What tastes good? What can I make? Don't worry, we've got you. There's a ton of things you can have, and it's gonna be delicious. So don't worry. You can enjoy your food and live a long time, okay? Just subscribe if you haven't. We got you covered. So this is what these people are eating to live so freaking long on this place in Costa Rica. So let us know in the comments, what of these foods are you already eating? Which of them have you never tried? Are you going to try? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Glow Hack.